12 students. दस बच्चे नहीं अभी तक। कौन उसमें लगते हैं? आदित्य आदित्य जोशी नहीं है, अनुज सिंगल नहीं है, पंजा भूमि है, चैतन्य साहब नहीं है, दक्ष देशना नहीं है, कनक गुर्जर, उसे गुप्ता, मुस्कान मारवा, सागर नहीं है, पूर्वी कर्नाटक, शिवम वर्षा। let us begin. Om, Om, Om. Sai. So one topic is left from first chapter, that was the importance of coordination. So they have given 3 points. That's why the importance of coordination has increased in the present time. Yesterday we discussed that coordination is considered as the essence of management. Despite of best management, If we are not able to coordinate the activities of different people, the organizational objectives or goals could not be achieved. That's why coordination is said to be the essence of management, the core of the management. Now, why coordination is or has become so important? 3 points are given. First one is growth in size. Uh, In the past times, the size of organizations was very small, and in a small organization, coordination is easy. It's not a difficult task. Activities of a small organization can be easily coordinated. Few people are working. Either there is only one department or very less number of departments. In that case, coordination becomes very easy. But because of increased demand of the goods and services, organizations have become large in size, big in size, and because of this growth or expansion of size of organizations, now organizations have many departments, they have large number of employees working, so coordination has become more important or more difficult. So coordination, importance of coordination has increased because of growth in the size of the organization. Organizations have become large size where coordination is an important issue. That's why importance of coordination has been increased. Second is functional differentiation. Okay, what is the meaning of functional differentiation? Functional differentiation means that every organization is divided into divisions, units, or branches, or departments. Okay. And every department has its own objectives or policies, and every department would like to achieve their own objectives. Let us take the example of GAIL. Suppose in GAIL we have 4 5 departments like HR department, finance department, marketing department, production department. Each department has its own boss, and each department has their own objectives. So each department is performing different functions. Let us go for functional differentiation means functions performed by different divisions, different units, or different departments are different, and these departments try to achieve their departmental objectives. In such a situation, we need coordination because without coordination, the organizational objectives can be ignored. For example, in a company, the marketing department to achieve their टारगेट ऑफ सेल्स है ना उन्होंने कोई टारगेट सेट किया सेल का कि इतनी यूनिट बेचना है और उनको लगा कि वो सेल हो नहीं पा रही उतनी यूनिट बिक नहीं पा रही है तो उन्होंने क्या किया दे डिक्लेयर्ड 20% डिस्काउंट ऑन द प्रोडक्ट ठीक है तो अब उससे क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा 20% डिस्काउंट दे दिया तो सडनली डिमांड इंक्रीज एंड required number of units are sold. So this helped in achieving the objective of marketing department. इससे marketing department का काम तो हो गया. But what is the other impact of this decision? This reduced the profit of the company by 20%. तो फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट का जो रेवेन्यू होना चाहिए था वो 20% कम हो गया फर्म का जो प्रॉफिट होना चाहिए था वो 20% कम हो गया so that way we need coordination among different departments. So when marketing department was taking the decision, they must have consulted with the finance department. Can we allow this discount and what will be the impact of this on our overall performance? So if this coordination will be missing, then maybe departmental objectives can be achieved, but overall organizational objectives cannot be achieved. Okay. So because departments are interdependent, one department depends on others. So decision taken by one department affects or may affect the performance of other departments. That's why we need the coordination among the different departments. And third point is specialization. Okay, what is the meaning of specialization? Now, in every company, the specialists or experts of different activities are being appointed. Now, this is a specialist or experts of finance or marketing or HR. Okay. So these specialists or experts think that they know the best about that activity, and whatever they suggest that should be accepted by the management. Okay. But sometimes what happens, अब इसको अभी लैंग्वेज इसका जो टेक्निकल वर्ड है वो होता है लाइन एंड स्टाफ, लाइन अथॉरिटी एंड स्टाफ अथॉरिटी। तो जो एक्सपर्ट्स अपॉइंट किए जाते हैं दे आर द स्टाफ अथॉरिटी, मीन दे आर एडवाइजरी अथॉरिटी उनके पास है ना, वो एडवाइस देते हैं कि दिस शुड बी डन, दिस शुड नॉट बी डन। तो दे हैव एडवाइजरी अथॉरिटी। तो इन स्पेसिफिक, तो कोई कंपनी में कुछ फाइनेंस की प्रॉब्लम तो फाइनेंस का एक्सपर्ट उसने एडवाइस दी। अब जरूरी नहीं है कि वो एडवाइस मान ली जाए या मान सकते हैं उसको, वी विल चेक वेदर इट कैन बी एक्सेप्टेड और नॉट। तो अगर उसकी एडवाइस नहीं मानते हैं तो ही फील इंसल्टेड एंड इट क्रिएट्स ए प्रॉब्लम ऑफ ईगो बिटवीन लाइन मैनेजर्स एंड स्टाफ मैनेजर्स। So to avoid this situation, we need systematic coordination between line and staff authorities. No? So we need coordination between opinion given by experts or specialists and those who are uh, responsible for running the organization. Their efforts are to be coordinated. So whatever advice is given by experts or specialists, that may be good, but in every time it is not possible that every advice will be accepted or implemented. So this coordination between line managers and staff managers or expert is also essential. That's why nowadays we need coordination, or importance of coordination has been increased, or need for coordination has been increased. Here are 3 points. Pehla, growth in size. Organizations have become large in size, so coordination has become more important. Second one is the functional differentiation. Organizations are divided into different departments, and each department performs different functions, and each department tries to achieve their own objectives. So that can sometimes violate the organizational objectives, or they can harm the objectives of other departments. So to maintain coordination between the different departments, overall objectives can be achieved, we need coordination. And तीसरा है specialization, or companies appoint experts of each and every activity. These experts have the right to give advice. They are the expert of that activity, but sometimes it is not practically possible to accept their advice. So there is a clash between line managers and staff managers. And to avoid this any conflict between line managers and staff managers, we need coordination between their activities. So there are 3 points of coordination. That's why coordination has become more important nowadays. Okay. अब जो अगला चैप्टर है हमारा वो है प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट। प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट। भाई जल्दी है, इतना देर कब लग रही है इस शेयर नहीं कर पा रहा है, चल ऐसे ही पढ़ते हैं बिना उसकी स्क्रीन की। आ गया, चलो ठीक। प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट आर जनरल गाइडलाइंस फॉर मैनेजरियल एक्शन एंड डिसीजन मेकिंग। Principles of management are general guidelines for managerial action and decision making. What are principles of management? Principles of management basically are general guidelines. Means that whenever managers are in a situation that what to do, what not to do, this decision should be taken or this decision should not be taken, then these principles of management support the manager to take a right decision. So they are general guidelines for managerial action or decision making. For example, if we want to uh, decide what to do, authority should be centralized or decentralized. Centralized means authority should be kept in few hands or in the top management only. Or decentralization means authority should be transferred from top level to bottom level. That case, managers can understand the principle of centralization and decentralization, that if authority will be decentralized, decision making will be easy, but coordination will be difficult. So they can decide whether the authority should be centralized or it should be decentralized. है ना? Managers know if someone is to be promoted from lower position to the higher position, then there are different parameters. One is the seniority, The senior one will be promoted. Other may be the performance. So those who perform better, they can be promoted. So this way, whenever there is a decision making issue, these principles of management help the managers in taking the right decisions in different situations. So that's why they are called principles of management or जनरल गाइडलाइंस है, वो कोई स्पेसिफिक सॉल्यूशन नहीं बताते हैं. प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट डू नॉट सजेस्ट एनी स्पेसिफिक सॉल्यूशन टू द प्रॉब्लम्स, बट दे आर जनरल गाइडलाइंस. इनकी हेल्प लेके आप अपना डिसीजन ले सकते हैं. दे गिव यू सम हिंट एंड दे विल हेल्प यू इन टेकिंग ए राइट डिसीजन. बट in a specific situation, you have to see what is the requirement of the situation. So that's why they are general guidelines. They are not specific ready-made solutions of the problems of the management. Rather, they are the general guidelines which guide the managers, which helps the managers in taking right actions and right decisions. Okay. Now, what is the difference between principles of management and principles of science? Difference between principles of management and principles of science. ये अभी आपको बताया था मैंने, अभी हमने जब पढ़ा था ना मैनेजमेंट एज ए साइंस, तब बताया था आपको. ठीक है, क्या बताया था, कोई बताएगा आप में से?
Yes, sir.
व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्रिंसिपल? हाँ बताओ.
So, principle of science means it has a well-defined body of knowledge and it is based on experimentations and it has universal validity. But principles of management means it is based on science and also on art.
हाँ जी, हाँ. Okay, so basic difference is that principles of science, they deals with the nature, so they are absolute, they have universal validity, they can be applied anywhere in all situations. While principles of management deal with the human beings and human behavior is unpredictable, so principles of management may not have universal validity. Means you have to modify the same principle in different situations, है ना? So as it is, we cannot apply the principles of management. While principles of science are perfect, they can be applied in any situation. The result will be the same. Okay. So principles of science are perfect. They can be applied in all situations. While principles of management are not to be applied in same every situation, because management deals with the human beings and human behavior cannot be predicted with 100% accuracy. अब आता है of principles of management. Means what are the qualities? Okay. तो आपको बताया था कि principles of management are developed by observation and by experimentation. पढ़ा था हम लोगों ने इस समय. Principles of management are developed by observation and by experimentation, है ना?